Hi, my name's Paul, and I am a really big fan of Rotary International. I joined about a year and a half ago. One of my favorite, actually, my very favorite Rotary service project is Rotary Shark Pond, and I've been blessed to be able to work with them for a few months. Today, I want to tell you about Peggy Kunda. She's an entrepreneur from Zambia. In October, Entrapov and Rotary Shark Pond funded her energy business. Her business name is Kupeg Energy Solutions.
I run a business with my family called Kupeg Charcoal Business.
The problem that Peggy solves is in Zambia, in her community, the community has to deal with something called load sharing. Load sharing is basically when the power grid has to turn off and it rotates around so everybody can get some power, but it doesn't have enough to really keep everybody up and running all the time. So the reality of their lifestyle there is that the power and electricity turns off regularly. Well, they have to still do things like cook and eat and stuff like that. So Peggy's solution is to provide charcoal to members of her community. Capital injection has allowed her to do is it's allowed her to purchase charcoal at a wholesale rate. She travels about 50 kilometers.
In our country, and in November, when I just went for my first trip, it was raining, so it was very difficult to move my products from the bush to bring it home and at the market because of the roads were impassable to go with the truck to get the charcoal and bring them to the market.
She has family members that are employed by her that in the past have worked for her for free, but now because Entrapov has taught her how to run a better business, she knows that their labor needs to be compensated. And so she's paying her kids for their labor and the work that they actually do, which helps supplement things like school fees, stuff like that. So that's really fun to see. She's getting ready because she's also been paying off her loan. She's getting ready for a round 2 capital injection. So what does Peggy want to do with that? Well, as she has performed over the past 6 months, she's caught the eye of a company who's impressed with the services that and the product that she provides, and they'd like to purchase her charcoal. However, they have to purchase from a licensed business. So what she's going to do with round 2 is she's going to get a business license. She lives in the province called Copperbelt. Capital is Ndola. And she's going to travel after she gets the injection, hopefully next week, to get that license. Then she'll be able to sell her product to this company. This will open up other opportunities with other companies and others that hopefully she can capitalize on. That's one thing, but the other thing it's going to empower her to do is she wants to buy a chainsaw.
I go there to the bush, I just buy charcoal. So when I have more capital, I'll buy even a chainsaw, that one which we use to cut trees, so that people will also employ more people in the bush.
Why would she buy a chainsaw? Well, she's going to take the chainsaw, and when she travels to the bush, she's going to be able to start making her own charcoal. That will empower her to move into becoming a supplier a bit and will increase her margins and opportunities. Lots of opportunities for her to learn additional skills, and not just her, but more importantly, other employees that she can learn or teach how to do this. Then they'll be able to expand their business capacity. And as you expand your business capacity, we're hoping the profits increase and that her prosperity increases. We want to see her salary keep going up. We want to see her be able to pay her kids and hire other employees that she trusts to do her work. So that's the report on Kupeg Energy Solutions. I really, really love working with Rotary Shark Pond. It's making the difference that the world needs. So with that, let's get out there and do some more good. Thanks. I'm Paul.